The Igbos living in diaspora has teamed up with Ghanaians to condemn the actions of the Igbo king in Ghana. According to them, they were also seen advising Ghanaians that they should not generalize that all Igbos are bad, because to be very honest, whatever thing this Igbo king is doing in Ghana, he is strictly alone. We all understand the fact that this is a very sensitive topic, right? Because it's actually an emotional one, and the way it is going, no one saw this coming. I'm going to show you guys the reactions from these Igbos living in diaspora. One of the things they maintain is the fact that if you want to be a king in a man's land and they ask you not to be, make sure you respect them, especially if you have the good interest of them at heart. They went further to advise him to respect boundaries and also note that he is not the only king in another man's country. Let me show you guys the videos that's currently trending, and of course the moment they frowned at his actions and told him to re-strategize. Watch these videos.
Hey, what they go on? What they go on? What they go on? What's cooking? What's cooking? I just got to know he's the new Igbo king in Ghana. Did you hear that? Igbo king in Ghana. You heard me right. Igbo king in Ghana. This man up there.
That made me to sit where I am today is the Igbo tribe.
Yeah.
But remember that I'm a Nigerian. Igbo is inside Nigeria.
Yeah.
The throne of the diasporan Igbo throne in Ghana is protecting Igbos, defending Igbos.
But I would like to call on the Ghanaian authorities, the chief on whose land this man has installed his kingdom on your land in Ghana. Please wake up. Wake up as soon as possible, because there is a danger coming. There is a danger coming. Did you hear about the Biafra war? The Biafran something association, creating trouble in Nigeria. Didn't you hear about that? They are importing that into Ghana, and you're sitting down as a chief, just allowing this to happen on your land in Ghana. Okay, let's put the chief who gave him the land to even build and establish a kingdom, in quotes, you understand. Now to the Ghanaian authorities. Of late, there is a surge in cybercrime, the Yahoo thing, robbery, prostitution, mostly by Nigerian young girls, smuggled into the country by these same Igbo guys, and now they're establishing a so-called kingdom, and everybody is quiet in Ghana. My goodness, there is a fire on the mountain. And believe you me, if Ghanaians don't act now, Ghanaians will live to regret later. I will not say much, but I believe this romance started way back after JDM had lost the 2016 elections. That was when the Igbo guy visited him, and this thing started. And now JDM is in power, so this guy has now established a kingdom.
On his interview, and his plan for his kingship is to create another kingdom, another Igbo kingdom in Ghana. Who dare you? How dare you? Whom? Why would you want to create a kingdom in somebody else's country? If you want to create a kingdom, why don't you go back to your country and go and create your own kingdom there? See, if you don't know anything about Ghanaians, you should know this. When Ghanaians decide to descend on you, not even the president of the country can help you. Trust me. Take my word. And advise yourself, dear Igbo king.
First of all, this is the palace of the unrecognized Igbo king in Ghana. This is his palace. And this is just a snippet too. You came to somebody's country, a sovereign country, and you built this on somebody's land. Sorry, if this does not show you the intentions, or if this is not a statement of intent, I don't know what to tell you. Even bona fide chiefs in Ghana don't have this. Not that they don't have the money to put up this. They can do this, but they know the history. And then you come, and then you build this with lions and... Come on. Oh. So this is Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim, the Minister of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs. Honorable, is this allowed in the folktale of the law, where another man will come to another man's country and build such a palace, calling himself king? Is he allowed for another person to come to Ghana and call himself king? Is he allowed, Honorable? Honorable, you are from the Bono region. How will you feel if this man put up such a palace in the Bono region? How do you think the chiefs will feel that another person is calling himself king of another tribe in Ghana? Honorable, you have to do something, because we the youth, we don't like this. You have to see him and tell him to change that thing, that king thing. Probably he can call himself the leader of the Igbo community. No one cares. But he calling himself a king is what we are not, is what we don't want to hear. So honorable, you have to do something and stop that man. And to the people in the Volta region, just know that they have this sub-chief, this Igbo sub-chief in Volta region, you understand? I'll do a separate video about that. But honorable, you really have to do something about this man calling himself king. And to the Nigerians saying that, you know, they have an Igbo king in every country. The only way I will stop talking about this, if you show me the Igbo king in North Korea, no, North Korea is too huge. If you show me the Igbo king in Syria, show me, and then I'll stop talking about it.
Stop whatever you're doing and read his comments. She's saying that the man is just a king in Ghana, the Igbo king in Ghana. He's just a king to the Igbo people. He's not ruling the country. He does not want to collect the country. This girl is maybe in Nigeria and she's very respectful. So you Ghanaians should understand that not all Nigerians are rude and harsh. She's saying that the man no one collect on our country. Some of them they take him out of context and they take him too serious. You Ghanaians, what do you think? Come and comment your thoughts in the comment section. Respond to her respectfully as she has texted us. I'm responding to her comment because she's so respectful. So now let me explain something to you. Ghanaians already have a rule. Every area get their own king. Every state get their own king. So therefore, in their own tradition, it is an insult to them for you to come and be a king of your own people in their land. Just like how they, Ghanaians, they have communities in every other country, but they do not install kings or chiefs. This man is alleged to be installing sub-chiefs in different sub-areas. You don't understand. I mean, if you don't understand why the Ghanaians are angry, let Ghanaians come and respond to you in the comment section and tell us exactly why they're angry. But the main reason why they're angry is because this man is not just a king to the Igbo people. And according to what I've heard about the man, they said he's a very good and humble man. People just give him the respect out of their own will. He's not forcing anybody. But the issue Ghanaians have is, first of all, he should come and declare his source of income. The president of Ghana came to power and said everybody in his circle should declare their assets. And the ones who didn't declare their assets were punished properly. I hope you are getting the point. These Ghanaians are not just angry, say they didn't mind. See, Ghanaians knew about him since 2012, where he was installed as king. Okay? Ghanaians didn't mind and they didn't say anything. Most of them even went to his celebrations and showed him their respect. Where Ghanaians are having issue is, first of all, he came and said, if they arrest criminals in Ghana, we be say like 3 of them are Nigerians. May they not mention the nationality. That's one of the things he is alleged of doing. Secondly, he's alleged of buying acres of land, saying that he wants to start his own community in their country. They let you be king already, where they know they allow him. Do you understand? You are breaking their own rules. They ignore it first. He would not have been king if he had not paid some corrupt Ghanaians to put him in that position.
There are so many reactions from people sharing how they genuinely feels about this Igbo king in Ghana. But then, should I say fortunately, I don't even know the grammar to use right now. But then again, there are so many Nigerians that are not in support of what the Igbo king is doing in Ghana. This shows that people should stop generalizing, right? Because I kind of think that it is becoming way too toxic. Trust me when I say that I didn't even know that this whole thing is going to turn out this way, right? But the only thing I have to add to what every other person has said is that, please, Igbo king in Ghana, if you know that Ghanaians frown at whatever your intentions are them, they rejected the school you built for them. They said they don't want it because of trust issues. They are seeing you as a threat to the country because of what the Nigerians are constantly and currently doing in Ghana. Then if you know you genuinely has the interest of people at heart, then back off. All these people that reacted on this video, most of them are Nigerians, crying out that they don't want it. Some of them are living in Ghana, some of them are living in Nigeria, because the whole thing has started stigmatizing the Igbos, dragging the Igbos, that they are the problem, whereas he is just the problem. I want to tell you guys right here that most of the Igbos are not in support of it. He even went further to fix his Igbo Cultural Day, their New Year Festival on the 21st of September, without trying to resolve the issues at hand. He wouldn't say that. He has been replying bloggers. I can see him make videos replying Amagana, replying, I can't remember the name of the other guy. He said Igbo King called him, replying even Mr. Manager Nigeria. He has been calling people, replying them, telling them. But that means he has actually been hearing it. Then have a dialogue. Confrontation is not the way out. Ignoring them is not the way out, because you cannot ignore the entire country. You cannot ignore even your own community, because we Igbos are now calling you out. So have a conversation with these people, right? Have a dialogue with them. Make sense to them. Make them feel safe around you. You cannot be king if your followers, if people that you're leading are unsafe around you. If they feel certain way about you, that means there's something you're doing wrong. So call them closer and talk to them. Call them closer and tell them, define whatever thing you want to do in Ghana. Define it. What Ghanaians are saying, I have a lot of comments. What they are saying is that it's not like they don't want you in Ghana. No, that's not what they're saying. They just don't want to buy acres of land, establishing kingdom in Ghana. So respect that. You can go ahead and do your stuff, your personal stuff, moving around with your entourage, living in Ghana, enjoying the peace, security in Ghana. But please do not build a kingdom in Ghana. It is not too much to ask, because they don't want tomorrow, in years to come, we will not hear that Igbos have taken over Ghana. That is a very, very insane thing to think about. I'm going to end it here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Suju. Please don't make your realize by subscribing, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Happy Sunday and stay blessed. Bye guys.